Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
But it's Showmaker, right?
I like the LeBlanc here because I think it gives you a lot of power to blow up the Nautilus when he's trying to engage.
Ooh.
But we're going back to another Showmaker favorite this season with the Veigar, it looks like.
Isn't it some... as Canyon's going to come in, he walks over a wall, but it's a flash forward. Beryl has no flash available. He's still going to get stunned up. They do throw out a slow onto Taeyun, and Beryl is well and truly dead. Canyon will keep him in here, and it is going to be assist denied to Canyon.
That's all right.
Trying to keep Canyon behind, trying to punish him for his early bottom lane positioning as Pyoshik's going to dive on top of him. Hook's going to connect there, pulls him into the wall. Showmaker's dealing with minions under the turret as this is too difficult for him to move over for, as Beryl might actually be the one caught out. Oh no, he's in the baby cage. Dark Matter comes down as the red buff loses interest, and back in he goes. Beryl's trying to find it, and Pyoshik picks up the kill. It was all a bait by this big daddy from the support role as Bertles moving back in. He gets the flash body slam. Beryl stays alive for an inordinate amount of time as Kingan's now going to come down. The chicken being frightened is basically how I feel about this skirmish as DRX pick up another kill, and I have no idea who won here. Canyon, don't die! Oh my goodness, what is happening? He dives back in for the stun. Yeah,
Kellen's
exactly
here.
right. Kellen moves on over. The mantra is available. Doesn't throw it out just yet as we're going to look at the flash towards the bottom side. Taeyun's trying to fight this one out. He flashes on over. Taeyun's tanking minions, though there are so many casters. 2 more! And it's going to be the kill. What the heck was that?
All right, 2 kills for Duckdom is the bottom.
Not a land.
But they're coming back again. Like, they didn't get the Rift Herald, and now Taeyun, do you get out of this one? His flash is up.
I think that no is kind of the answer here, as he does try to avoid this as much as possible. Beryl's going to come in, but he gets dove on by a gigantic bear, and then the True Shot Barrage picks it up. Holds on to the flash, and I think that was the game goes on. Like, ease of execution is a conversation that we've got to have, as Showmaker's really dead this time. No flash, as it was set up earlier, and Pyoshik comes through and finishes the job. Absolutely love it, getting that return gank onto the highly immobile mid laner. I feel like this game really has shifted back in their favor, as we are going to see Canyon move up towards this top side and try and grab the kill onto King. And he does use that Gale Force to try and get himself over, but the ulti's going to be there, and there is no issues with turrets whatsoever here for the Volibear. Right now, Showmaker in controlled vision here for Damwon, and let's see where the Bertle starts off this fight. Cask at the ready. Will he throw it in there? True Shot Barrage doesn't exactly find a lot of joy as Bertle gets stunned up, but otherwise he's going to be absolutely fine. There's the cast, and the ulti will follow. 5-man fears as into the backline goes Zeka. Immediately he flashes out as Canyon is the target here. Kingan dives on top of him, but now he has to contend with multiple other members, and Canyon will survive. Kingan probably not going to be so lucky as Showmaker finishes it off with the Q.
It's been a tragic
win the fight.
It's been a tragic game for Kingan. Damwon do win the fight, do take the Rift Herald, but it was a damn good fight for DRX. The Zeka flank was great. The counter ult from Pyoshik was perfect, but they still have this range problem that they're dealing with here with this Fed Ezreal, who's just knocking Qs into their faces repeatedly. He's blasting them. And the longer those neutral fights go on, the health bars get chipped down, and you can see in these fights, Damwon have a ton of peel between the Gragas, between the Volibear, right?
And it really just does feel like Canyon has had a whole lot of control of this map, but DRX now with a flanking opportunity. The horse can get in here, but not in time for the dragon. And Damwon will take it, and Pyoshik just a little. Pyoshik is going to take that as an opportunity to get the heck out of here. There's the body slam flash, and the horse will be going down. Can they get Zeka as well, though, is the question. Canyon says absolutely yes. Beryl then says no. But I have a feeling that it's still going to be a dead Vex, and that 100% is the case. 3-1-2 now for Showmaker after those couple of kills.
But look at where Tryndamere is side laning. He's not even across the map, right? That's how much control Damwon have had on every single lane. Like, he's playing cleanup down there on the bottom side. He doesn't want to cross the gap like his teammates did on the top side because he knows the price is. They will be able to get a Baron for this, and there's just nothing DRX can do. At least that Tryndamere will get a turret.
Well, it's a super mega. That's not what you wanted to see, Rocket, as there is no contest on this Baron whatsoever.
And the good news is the bounty came up 3 seconds before.
There we go now. They took hold of the map and then they never let go.
Showmaker.
Yeah, Dark Matter is going to spot out the Tryndamere. Immediately the sweeper comes through as there's the flash forward. Depth charge comes down. Baby Cage is a pretty cool ability That's going to stop the push from coming ever further. Pioshik now might need to ult defensively and does so. Canyon turns back to the horse, understands that he can take him down. They get rid of their ex-teammate and Taeyun as well. And Damwon are just steamrolling now.
Compositions here, but with the lead they got, I mean, it really just is. There's no options here for DRX, I'm afraid, at this stage.
If that bot lane name said Deft over the Jinx, Docdam as well here, standing over the wall, and he can just do this, right? The battlefield is created by Damwon. He throws in the cast onto Taeyun, who's now just going to step his way back. But look at the AoE damage. Look at the event horizon. Taeyun has to flash to get himself out of the way, and Canyon is just a brick wall. Bertle dives into the backline, and it's like he's the dang Tryndamere doing all this damage to these guys. Zeka will get a fear out. Super Mega Death Rocket does basically nothing, and Bertle's flashing for them now. This tank Gragas is the least tank playstyle tank Gragas I have seen.
He's like, well, I guess I'm just never going to die. I'm going to run at you forever because I am level 15.
Yeah, man.
Chasing down some level 12s. And, I mean, he just has, in the war of attrition, enough health and enough of that belly to push his way through as Damwon.
And this is why we talk about levels and how they give you a lot of extra damage, guys.
It's, I mean, 1 in 3 Jinx is not going to be able to stand a chance. As Damwon are going to close this one out before the 30-minute mark, before the 26-minute mark. Super early win for them. They had a very strong bottom lane. They shut down the jungle, and it's about as simple as that here, unfortunately.
They absolutely did. It was relatively even at the beginning with all the shenanigans, all of the